All right, for this project, we're going to be making an origami house. So here's my finished origami house. So as a reminder, origami is when you make art by folding paper. You don't need to glue it or staple it together. You don't even have to draw on it. It's just paper that's folded to look like something new. I did add some marker decorations when I was done with my origami. So I've got my origami house. This is the outside, and I can even open this front door and show what's inside my house. So I put some furniture, some people, a picture on the wall. That's my origami house. To start, you're going to need just a piece of paper. This could be a piece of construction paper. That's what I used. If you don't have that, you could tear out a piece of paper from a sketchbook or a notebook. It's okay if there's lines on it because they won't really show that much anyways. You could even use newspaper. Is really great for origami because it's so thin, it's very easy to fold. You could rip a page out of a magazine. I'm going to make another house with this piece of wrapping paper, and I could either have the outside of the house look like this, or I could use the white side so that I could color it. Once you have your piece of paper, then you can follow along with these next steps. All right, we're going to start with your piece of paper standing vertical, so it's taller than it is long. You're going to take the top, bring it down so that it meets the bottom, so that you're folding it in half. Oops. I'm trying my best to line up the edges and line up the bottom before I crease it down. Now I've got a thicker piece of paper, so I kind of use the side of my thumb and press over it a couple times so it really lays flat. Then I'm going to fold it in half again, this time bringing the side to meet the other side. So before I crease it down, sometimes I'll put my hand inside to make that easier, but I line up the edges, make sure it's lined up, then press it down, and I use the side of my thumb to really crease it. All right, then we're going to open up just that last fold, and this middle fold line is going to be our guideline for the next step. So I want to bring this edge to meet this line. So I'm going to fold it like this. And see how I put my finger there to kind of guide the paper around my finger? And it looks like it's lined up. I can press it down like that. Then, see how there's an opening right here? This is what we're going to use to make the point on the roof. So I'm going to put my hand inside, especially if you have thicker paper, kind of push it up all the way to that corner. And then I'm going to open this so that it forms a triangle. Let me do that again. This hand held down this piece, and this hand pulled open this piece. If it gets stuck like this, you might have to just put your hand inside, poke up like that. When it looks like a triangle, then I can push it down. There's part of my roof. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm folding it so this side meets that middle fold. Like that, creasing it down. Then I'm opening this up, pushing inside there, pull it open, and then lay it down flat. All right, here is my house. I can start to decorate the outside. I can even open it up and decorate the inside too. All right, after it's folded, now you're ready to decorate. So I'm using markers. I'm adding a bumpy line to the roof to look like roof shingles. I like to add lots of windows on my house because if I lived in this house, I'd like to look outside. I added a door right where the paper opens, so when I open it, it'll look like the door is opening. Some more windows. I even put a cat in the window. Maybe you could draw yourself looking out, or someone else in your house. I put some flowers outside. I'm taking my time to color everything in. Then I decided instead of leaving the background plain pink, I wanted to make it look like there were bricks on my house. So I put some horizontal lines and then some little vertical lines too to look like bricks. When you're done with the outside of your house, now you're ready to decorate the inside. I started by putting some furniture, a chair, a lamp, Now I'm drawing a bookcase behind with some books on it, all different colors. Then I decided to draw the people living inside the house, coloring in their clothes. I'm using marker for all this. You could also use crayon, or if you want to just draw in pencil and pen, that's good too.